All right, so let me share with you a story that will help to communicate exactly what I'm talking about with regard to this title. What's the title of this recording? Social media marketing liars. If you let them come to you, and if you let them advise you on how to do your social media marketing, see, you will be feeding a bunch of empty heads who are just milking you for the money you have. And the day they find out you have no more money to give to them, then you know who they really are and they will dump you. Right? So what's the story? Let me quickly tell you the story. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, because this is 2025. So this was just a year, I believe, after COVID. All right, so that would be 2021, late 2021. I was on my way from Ojodo Beggar to visit GT Bank Allen Avenue to do a transaction. So most times I would either use Bolt or I would take BRT. I have BRT cards for myself and my kids. So I took the BRT bus and we were on our way. Just before we passed Omole Phase 1 area, there was this lady in the bus. For some strange reason, she did not seem to think it was a problem. She took a phone call and began to speak so loudly enough for everybody in the bus to hear. So I didn't even have to be next to her to hear what she was saying. And I was seated in front. She was behind me. So, in the bus, the back end is raised up. So the voice was naturally traveling down to us in the front. And everybody could hear her. What was she saying? I'm going to try and mimic her. Of course, not her exact words. Okay, so people should get ready. Get ready. I'm going to post now. I'm going to post in the group now. When I post now, you people should get ready. Once I post it like this, all of you should just come and start commenting that is good. Then you should, John, you say this. Mary, you say this. This one, you say this. You get what I'm saying? Don't mess up. This thing is very important. If you don't post it like that now, nobody will believe it. This and that. You have to do this. And she went on and on and on for at least, I would say, 2 minutes. Then at a point, somebody must have said something on the other end. Of course, we couldn't hear what they were saying at the other end. And she then said, what do you say? Okay, data. Oh, no, that was not a problem now. The data, I will send it out to all of you now. Don't worry. When I send data to you, you will make sure you're going to stand by. Okay, because once I'm sitting in the bus now, we're going now to Ikeja. Once I post it, I don't want you to delay at all. Some of those guys, they will try and say something. And I was listening to this and I was in awe. I said, I have always felt there was something that was off about a lot of the groups I used to try and participate in. I would see somebody writing out something as the owner of the group. Typically, he's the one with the agenda. He would set up a page and there would be this kind of narrative they'll be painting. And typically they're selling something. 9 times out of 10 they're selling something. But they'll be saying some things about the efficacy of certain methods they're using or products they're using or techniques. And then they will get people who kind of pitching and say, yes, so it's true, I did it, thank God I met you, this and so I was always wondering, if you ever came in and said something to the contrary or to challenge them or to suggest another way to look at that thing, especially based on your experience, do you know you will get ignored completely? And what I'm saying, I'm sure some of you actually experienced it. So I had tried to participate in those groups and I noticed that whenever I brought stuff that had to do with my own experiences, even sometimes with proof, I would put links, I would get completely ignored. And I always wondered that there was something strange about these Facebook groups and pages. So when I heard her speaking, I then said, oh wow, now this is very interesting, because you see, about 3 years before then, I had come in from Cotonou and I landed in a cyber cafe near the Ikeja Under Bridge area. I walked into it was a big startup cafe that I used to work overnight. It's a 24-hour cafe. And I walked to the cafe. They were doing this Big Brother Nigeria thing. One of the things I noticed on that day was that there was a pile of SIM cards that were deposited at the front end. There was a kind of a counter. Then all the computers in that cafe, I would say about 20 laptops. And then there was a few desktops, but mostly laptops. We were told that we could not use any of them. Luckily for me, I had my laptop, so I was able to work. And that was why I was able to witness what I witnessed on that day. What did I see? Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, these people were opening, or is it unpacking, the SIM cards, putting them into phones and using them to vote for the candidate of their choice in that Big Brother show. This happened, what year was this now? Okay, well, now let me be fair. I'm not sure if it was Big Brother or not. It was one of those reality TV shows. Let me be fair, I cannot recall if it was Big Brother or not. But it was one of those reality shows, and it was time for voting. These people came to, oh my God. They sat down there. There were about, I think, 6 of them, and they had phones. And they were, oh God, they were just voting and voting and voting with these SIM cards. And I said, man, so this is how this thing is done. No wonder I hear that people pay money and all of that. So there are people that ensure that certain things happen from behind the scenes. While you people are thinking you are voting with your own money, you are thinking you are choosing. These guys are tilting the votes in their favor from behind the scenes. So you see, these two experiences, my knowledge of these two things, I was able to now say, okay, so my fears, my suspicions have now been validated. I can now see that it is true indeed that these people are cutting corners. Therefore, when they call to a client, they know how to work on the emotions of clients who do not have critical thinking skills. I have a lot of experience. When I was building my web marketing system, I was living on the streets of Cotonou. I did not have any money to do anything else. So if a guy that has just paid for 1 month of subscription to use the internet in a cyber cafe in Cotonou, in a place called Etoile Rouge, okay, is now going to look for somebody to help him to do social media marketing that's going to pay him money for. Is he going to turn himself into money? I didn't have the money. So I did not have a choice but to use blood and sweat to do my web marketing. That's why I tell people that I am a world-class provider of web marketing solutions. I didn't say social marketing. I said web marketing solution, because as far as I'm concerned, social media is simply a component of web marketing, and it's not even a primary consideration when it comes to web marketing. Why do I say that? In all the years of success I've enjoyed, and the success I enjoy today is way, way superior to what I experienced back when I was in Cotonou primarily. In all the years, I have found out that social media contributes very minimally to the kind of solutions I develop and implement in terms of marketing. So I found out that most times, the social media exposure I get does not even generate all these comments, likes, and shares the way people make noise about them. I don't get them. And yet I get phone calls directly from different parts of the world: Mexico, Zimbabwe, Burkina Faso, Ghana. I've gotten phone calls from the United States of America. I've gotten phone calls from Haiti. I did a conference call with guys in Haiti who had a business they wanted to start. They wanted my software, which I was selling for $375. My poultry farm manager. I gave them a discount because there was a Nigerian amongst them who spoke to me. He's from Edo State. This kind of connections, I made these connections organically. I didn't pay any money. There was nobody managing my page. There was not a single comment posted on my Facebook pages before I made these sales. And I made sales. I continued to make sales. And I got to the point where I've recruited so many people to my database that I now don't even bother to do so much of that kind of marketing anymore. And I'm actually just doing what's called database mining, where I talk to people who are already my subscribers and I upsell to them periodically to make more money. So I get repeat business. The point I'm making is that that's the kind of system I developed that I implement for people. It's proprietary. It works, but it requires putting in the effort over a period of time. It definitely will not give you overnight success, and it does not generate any stupid comments, likes, shares. I don't see it. The only place where I can say I'm getting some degree of, okay, yeah, I get followers, but not at the crazy rate these people predict. All right, the other place I can say I get some interaction at that level is on the YouTube videos, which actually are primarily the ones that bring me the most customers, by the way. But there's particular products that bring those customers. However, how do they find those products? It's because of my visibility in the search engines. The search engines push people to the videos. The videos then allow people to reach me because the videos always have my email address. So people write me on email and tell me, I just watched your video. Then they call me based on instructions I sent to them. Then there are some people who comment. Guess what? A lot of people who comment are from places like India who are telling me they want it free. So why do I want to respond to such people? I tell them to call me, they don't call me. But the ones that are Nigerian that they do comment, when I tell them to call me, they call me. But most of the people that reach out to me don't even bother to comment. They simply take my details from my videos, because all my videos have my contact details, which is why any client will say, I put your contact details on every screen. That's what you need to do. And you recruit them off that place and let them come directly to you. They call me. From there, I tell them, they email me. From there, I tell them, call me. They call me up and they speak to me sometimes 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how far we decide to go. And then from there, we shift to WhatsApp. And then they send money. So you see, I've gone full circle. I know how it works. And I found that you don't need all this noise of social media to make sales. These people orchestrate the responses you are seeing them generate for you, and which they claim is the work they are doing. They get people that they pay, some chicken chains, some hungry idiots who go around and help them do it. How do I know? I've told you an example. You've heard the story. You don't have to believe me. Another thing they do a lot is that they make false claims about successes that we recorded. So they get people that come onto their platforms and announce that, they made some sales because of these people. All those things, they create false testimonials. It's just like the religious industry too, where they get people to give false testimonies. They do a lot of this because they know they are dealing with people who supposedly are CEOs but don't have critical thinking skills. I had to get to a point where I began to call out the idiots that were writing me, telling me they could do magic for me on social media and all that, web marketing, search engine results and all of that, because I was getting search engine results that were reproducible. Till today, you can find me using the search strings for any of my products without mentioning my name or my product's name, and my website will come up, my YouTube channel will come up, my sales page will come up. There's a reason for why that is happening. Very dark man. Yesterday, I was just watching a video by him, and he gave an example, or he said something that proves that what I'm saying is true. If you like to listen. He was saying that there are some people that he said, if I decide to give you exposure on my website, on my YouTube channel for doing bad things, or my platforms, because it's also on Facebook. He said, if I decide to give you exposure, he said it's going to be bad for you. He said, because I get high quality engagement from my followers. He said there are some of these people who are celebrities. They have millions or hundreds of thousands of followers more than him. He said, yet when they post, they get very low engagement, sometimes just a few hundreds. He said, but if you look at me, when I post, you see the level of engagement is so high. You see the comments just skyrocketing. He said, that's because the people that are following me, they are real, they are many. The reason why those celebrities he mentioned don't get the engagement he has, he said it himself. He said, because they know that you people are not real. He said they know that you people are fake. And that's the key now. If you don't know that the people talking to you are fake and they want to handle your marketing for you, then you will let them give you all their statistics, and you'll be thinking you are dealing with human beings. You don't know you are dealing with people who have multiple Facebook accounts and are clicking like and share and subscribe. There's what you call link farms. Please, everything I'm telling you, Google it. Go and Google link farms. You will hear of Facebook links farms. You hear of YouTube farms. What do they do there? They just have mighty warehouses where there are thousands and thousands of computers maintained by guys in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, in India. What do? They just sit down from morning to night. They have clients they've convinced that they can do marketing for, and they just use fake profiles to follow, like, share and subscribe for these people. That's why you see somebody has millions and millions of subscribers, but you go see, say, when he posts, they see past like 100 or 1,000 people they respond. Where the other people they now, they're not real people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking theory. Go and Google it. It's there. There have been multiple reports about it. If you are a smart business owner, don't throw your money away. Social media liars are on prowl. They are all over the place. They're going to take your money. They're going to deceive you. You say you're getting engagement. Do you get the sales? No. Let me tell you, one step further they will go. In case they think you're somebody that can check them out, they will tell you that they will help you to make sales. And what they will then do is this. You've paid them that big money. They will look at it. They will think of which of your products is the cheapest they can afford to invest in. They will now send one of their people to come and make inquiry through the place they are doing the marketing, so that you will get the idea and impression that actually you are getting an inquiry because of them. Then they will buy. They will not tell you, see, if we could do more now, we'll get more inquiries. Or more, they post you like envelope. Then we empty you. When they've sucked you dry, then you see the way they dump you. So long as they believe you still have money to give, they will keep massaging your ego, telling you how intelligent you are and how stupid any other person who is telling you not to do what they're asking you to do is. Then they will convince you that you've made a sale, when in actuality the person that they arrange to make the inquiry, or the people they arrange to make those inquiries, and they might even do it on a periodic basis. They might make somebody come around to make inquiry. They may not buy. They will get to that point. They will look for one fault. They will say there's a reason why the guy refused to buy. The guy will say, but you don't have this, Then they will now push for you to create that thing, or to provide for it, or to purchase that thing. which is probably something they sell to, then they will now say that's why you lost that client. You should not buy, and you keep going through that cycle, and you get sucked dry like an orange. If an alignment and no belief, but I don't tell them the truth. The solution is this: learn to do your own thinking. As people who are business owners, as a person who is a decision maker, learn to do your own thinking. Stop expecting people to do thinking for you. Even if somebody is going to come up with ideas for you, be willing to engage intellectually. Don't be brain dead. Too many Nigerians are intellectually lazy because too many of Nigerians cut corners to get to where they are today. They are used to being like that, so they are still looking for a way to cut corners. Somebody help you to sit exam, or somebody help you to forge results, somebody help you to do everything. Driver's license, go do everything. So you are so mentally lazy, you just want success, you don't want to work for it. That's why you can believe somebody who will tell you that you post advert today, you start getting results next week. They craze. What they sell? Now biscuits. If it's MTN product, we can understand that. If you are a brand that's selling something that's different and unique from the rest in the market, how can you expect 24-hour overnight success, or even success within a few weeks? Why would you expect that? And how would you expect to sustain it doing what other people are doing without a difference? But this is what I find people do in Nigeria. They continue to behave as if they live in a bubble. The whole world is there. We look at the white people, they give us access to use Gmail for so long, they don't ask us for money. But we are saying that we want to. If we had Gmail, we would have expected results and profits within the first week. There's no way Gmail would have become Gmail if it had been owned by Nigerians. They would have dumped it a long time ago. And that's the message I'm trying to pass here. Stop letting social media marketing liars deceive you in Nigeria. They will take your money and suck you dry financially. I don't tell you now.